A really good look at birdie. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll.
Well, how about this start? Birdie to open the round. Frank, I like the mix of holes as we start out here at Lighthouse Point. Tough par 4, then a par 3, and now a scoring opportunity with a par 5 at the third.
Scoring opportunity with a good drive. Very thin fairway here, Rich. This hole is built for accuracy, and players off the tee, they're going to have to try and hit this fairway. Long fairway bunker runs almost the entire length of this hole, and it could act actually as a little helper, stop you going down by the cliff, because anything left, obviously, on that cliff line will go all the way down to the ocean. Second shot.
That is classy.
A chance of going in.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. So, Frank, what do you think of the start so far?
Rock solid. Very impressed.
Fourth hole. I'm looking for a quality start. It's 411 yards and a par 4.
No fairway bunkers or bunkers really to contend with here. Cliffs to the left and also water on that side. But one of the wider fairways on this front side made up for by a very small green. Oh, that's off the beaten track. That's got 5 minutes to find it.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. So from the rough back to the fairway, that's the right way to go.
Yeah, didn't take the bait, and at least now he's only going to play the price of a poor tee shot. Still got a good chance, though, getting away with par.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot. Frank, that was a pretty good shot right there.
Yeah, he's done well to minimize the damage.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. In for par. Fifth hole now at Lighthouse Point. Frank, it's a beefy par 4.
Another hole without any fairway bunkers off the tee, but really the main defense here at the... Oh, he is winding this one up. Does he have the power, though? Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. That one is just a little offline, and that will not end up in the fairway. This requires a lot of speed through the ball.
I think if we stretch the tape, Rich, we might get to 29 feet.
Birdie here yesterday, trying to do it again today. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Settles in over the putt. He's made it. Par 3 6 is relatively short, 198 yards, Frank.
But this one, really, you've got to go airborne here. That bunker that protects the left side and front, you've got to carry that and get it to land soft so it doesn't skip through the back of the screen.
Stuck the follow-through right to this. Could be really good. Superb shot.
That's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Par 4 7th, only 370 yards. Frank, decision to be made off that tee.
It is. I walked this hole, Rich, to the narrowest point of the fairway. It's 278 yards, and if you want to carry that left side, you're going to have a strong 300 yards. So really, I don't know if driver's the play. Maybe even 3 wood's too much. You might have to throttle back even further. So the hole might be short. You just might get a little bit of a longer second shot than what the scorecard would normally allow you. This looks like it's going to find the target.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. Bit of a disappointment there. Nudge this one home, finish it up. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Well, a bit unusual. A third par 3 now on this front side. We're at the 8th. It's 165 yards, Frank.
And this par 3 looks nothing like the previous two. Heads towards the edge of the cliff there. Long green, almost a figure 8 or an hourglass shape. Bunkers left and right. Going to have to be straight here.
Terrific golf shot. And now that for an easy birdie. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Not a problem from there. Right in the middle. We move to the 9th hole and we begin to go inland, Frank. I'll miss some of the views along the ocean. I won't miss the nerves with the potential of a golf ball sailing off into the Atlantic Ocean. That said, par 5, you think about a scoring opportunity, but then I look at the scorecard and it says this is the number 6 handicap hole. That's pretty tough.
It is, and the reason why is there's trouble both sides of this fairway, and that's normally sand and cliffs. And the designer's really thrown the boat out, excuse the pun. We are on the coastline here. This whole dog legs to the left, and ideally you just sort of like to go fairway, fairway pitch. That's the prudent way to play the hole, but of course everybody likes to chance the driver and reach the par 5 and 2. Miss, pay the price.
That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up.
No snap, right?
just misses.
Just seems an absolute waste. Got to take your time.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie.
And a good solid stroke there. No sign of nerves on that.
Setting up to start the back nine here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front nine, Frank Hill will be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score. I've seen some long tee shots, but it's the advantage to tee that ball up, get it up there quickly, get the wind behind you. It's amazing how far you can hit it.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
That will be a great look at birdie. These putts keep the round together. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie, and what a day it's been. Now we go to the 11th hole, and this is a par 5, but it's actually shorter than the par 4 10th. This one comes in at 530 yards, and more evidence of the kind of creativity by the award-winning design team of Patel and Duncan.
Well, that's right. Patel really is known to be the shaper. He's the one that makes all those interesting shapes of the bunkers. For example, here, nipping it in the fairway, making driver almost too much club or very, very risky, plus the front bunker there. Now, this is a great par 5. The reason why, it's reachable, it's tempting, but you don't know what you're going to finish up shooting on it.
Get down! Lay down! Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Oh, he's going to love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
Standing over the ball here at the par 5 11th. Moving on to the 12th hole now. Par 4, 439 yards. Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker. Frank, just a slight miss off the tee. He's in the fairway bunker.
Yeah, just really got to pick the right club once again. Sometimes you take a little bit more club out of the fairway bunker, choke down.
His second shot.
Safely on deck.
I mean, that's how the game is played, right there.
He's just making it look so easy. That birdie coming up, formality.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Makes the putt for a birdie. Now to the 13th hole, and Frank, this could make